Alright, so now let's talk about the Hector ring. So I guess we can start off with this engage skills first. So we'll go to Diamond, obviously, because he's going to get this.
Hector! Oh ho!
Yeah, and I mean, not Ike. Alex just loves it when Hector does that sound.
Oh,
When he goes, oh ho. So Hector is, in my opinion, I feel like he's basically just Ike, but in a different way. And I feel like there are times when Hector, or like Ike is kind of better than Hector in certain regards. Basically because of the sass he gives. Hector gives build, strength, and def, while Ike on the other hand gives HP instead of build. So that's why I kind of feel like Ike is slightly better than Hector. But that is not the case when it comes to the engage skills, though for better or for worse, depending on how you look at them. So Hector gives you impenetrable, and if the foe, which is what you get like when you engage him, and if the foe initiates combat, you get 30 additional def or res during combat. But this is different based on the unit who has this. So let's see. I'll just start off with Roxy. If you're a dragon, you get dodge plus 50%, which I feel like when they do stuff like this, they're kind of running out of like ideas. Like seriously, crit dodge, like crit dodge. You couldn't give me anything better. Let's see. Next up is flying. You get 50% res instead of 30. For cavalry or for armor, you get the 50% defense instead of 30. And for cavalry, you get immunity to freeze, which it could help out. I mean, it's basically just headlong rush in a different form. And then there's Storm's Eye, which is really, really good. So Storm's Eye grants you immunity to break. Now this works with fracture stabs, smash attacks. It's not just the normal ways of breaking. And the foe cannot follow up, and the unit always follows up, and it lasts for one turn, but it can only be used with swords or axes only. And but for dragons, it also prevents critical hits. Now the thing is though, before when this emblem was initially released, it only prevented one critical hits, but it prevents any critical hits now, which is really, really good. I'm glad they actually fixed that. Because preventing one critical hit, like let's say I'm going up against a bunch of sword masters, like really, like one critical hits, like I understand this only lasts for one turn, but still. It's really good, like if you use like a sword or axe that has like a engraving that reduces your critical void, like the Sacred Stones engraving. For coverts, they get a void plus 30, which, I guess that's all right. I mean, if you're a covert and you like if you're like Zelkov or something, but the thing is though that since archers and thieves are the only covert units, I feel like this isn't a good ring to give them for Storm's Eye.
Yeah, I wouldn't give them Hector.
Now, what's so good, and this is going to help out Diamond, is that if you're a backer with this, you get critical plus 20, which is really, really good, especially for Diamond because, well, he has a killing edge, so I guess that's pretty good. Like, he doesn't, like, plus he also has the Revanche, which they have base 43 crit, and remember, he has Wrath built in, so with Storm's Eye, so he has 43 crit with the killing edge. With Storm's Eye, that's gonna be 63, and with Wrath, I can go all the way up to max 93. That's insane.
It's good shit, bro. It's good shit.
The only thing that could mess that up is Soul, obviously, but overall, like even without like Wrath, he already has 63 crits at base. And with Holdout, he's gonna be able to, like, obviously we only have the base version, but when we get better versions of him, he'll be able to like just tank everything. So yeah, I think Storm's Eye and Impenetrable are pretty good. I do think that's like anyone can make pretty good use of like Storm's Eye. I do think that Impenetrable is good on anyone, though I think Armors is the way to go with Impenetrable. And Storm's Eye, I think backups definitely use the best use of it.
I agree.
So yeah, I think with Storm's Eye and Impenetrable, and Storm's Eye actually gets better, is that if you actually have Hector next to Lynn, you get Storm's Eye Plus, which it basically not only grants you immunity to break, it also does all this, but the thing is that you counter the foe, basically have Vantage built into Storm's Eye Plus. So yeah.
Which is insane.
So with Storm's Eye Plus, even without Storm's Eye Plus, like this, I have to say is like 5 out of 5 stars for engaged skills.
Yeah, no, this is some of the best it gets. I also will give it a 5 out of 5 stars. It's really good.
Some people can make the argument that the Goose Friend is better than Impenetrable because it just gives you halves your damage like overall. But I find that just with Storm's Eye, it definitely bumps it up the edge because you don't have to have to plan because with Great Aether you have to plan around. Storm's Eye, I feel like you can obviously like work around this more so than Great Aether with Ike. Now we have to go over his skill inheritance, and Hector's skill inheritance is it could go either way for me. So let's see, we'll go to Diamant because Diamant's getting this. So yeah, at level 5 you can start inheriting Quick Riposte. So this is really good. Like this is good for your tanks. You just basically can make a follow-up attack if your HP is 80% or higher. And on Armor Knights, this is really good. Strength and defense, and the guard skills, you already know my opinions about these skills. These are good, but these are not worth it. And strength and defense, I find is good, but I find that strength and dex from Edelgard might be better. This depends on the characters.
Depends on the unit, really.
There's adaptability, which this is fine, but there are times when I know that I talked dog shit on Renaissance from Celica, so I guess I shouldn't talk shit about this either. Which I know, with Renaissance, the extra 2 damage or 3 damage from Plus version doesn't really matter, and then we saw that with Celica, and it actually did matter. So I guess I shouldn't talk shit about adaptability from Hector, where the extra 2 defense or res really won't matter. I guess I should just shut up about this, I guess. Heavy attack, this is really good. It basically means this is where the heavy ingredients from Ike or Roy come into factor in, which if you're this is why Quick Riposte is really good. This is why Hector's really good on tanks, because if Louis or Jade with a very heavy weapon like his Armaz or something, he basically, and their build exceeds the weight of the weapon, they get extra damage, but it only goes up to 5, which I wish it was more, because this doesn't incentivize me to use heavy weapons if the cap is only at 5.
Right. I was literally, that's the same thing I think about it.
If this was a plus version and went up to 10, I still won't think it would be good. And even then, the skill inheritance for this is 3,000. That is not worth it. If it's at 3,000, at least remove the cap or something. But no, this is just not good. Quick Riposte Plus, which just lowers the HP threshold condition from 80 to 60, which is just really good. Adaptability Plus and Axe Guard. So yeah, Hector's skill inheritance, I think the only thing that if you're going to inherit anything from him is literally just Quick Riposte. And it's, in my opinion, it's just like Rally Spectrum, even though the cost is obviously different. Though I think Quick Riposte is just as good, if not better, than Rally Spectrum, but that's obviously I'm comparing a Rally to a skill that lets you follow up. So oh man, this is a tough emblem to rate. I think that Hector's Quick Riposte is just what you should go for him. Even with all this other stuff, I think that it's just it's kind of with Violet's Divine Pulse. There's so much garbage with it, and there's just not a lot to go for it. Though I think with Quick Riposte, I will bump his skill inheritance up to 2, because Quick Riposte is valuable regardless. And you can actually play around this with, unlike Divine Pulse, where you're, basically banking, you're kind of pushing your luck here. Here, this, it does cost a lot, but I think the cost is worth it. But again, it's just so much garbage that that you have to go for to get Quick Riposte and Quick Riposte Plus that, yeah, I have to it's just 2 stars. It's not because I don't think Quick Riposte is good, it's just that there's so much garbage that Hector's Emblem has as terms of skill inheritance.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give him a 3 out of 5, just because Quick Riposte is really good. And heavy attack, like, it's really niche, but it does have its uses. Strength and defense. I would actually love this skill if it didn't cost so much, like
Yeah.
the other stat boosting skills, you know? Um, but yeah, no, I think he's got like decent skills. It's not like insane like Crom, you know? But it's still something.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think I'll go middle of the road, 3 out of 5.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's hard to compete with Crom's skill because he's got something for
I
everyone.
know. He
Whereas
really does.
Hector's built around like armors or like heavy hitters. It seems. And now the engaged weapons, which oh man, these are
Oh my
really
god.
good. So yeah, Hector by default comes with the Wolf Bale, so effective against armor and cavalry. So that's 20 might if you're going up against those types of units. 75 hit, 5 crit, and 10 weight. These are, I think, literally the exact stats from Epi 7, if I remember correctly. If so, even if they aren't, these are some really good stats for the Wolf Bale.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it's an axe too. Like, Hector's really good with this weapon, and most units are good with the Wolf Bale. I usually ran Jade with Hector because she made the best use of these weapons, and plus, she's an axe armor. The Rune
Right,
Sword,
exactly.
yeah, you're only using this with a magic unit, in my opinion. Like the 12 might is nice, but the 65 hit, 11 weight, these are the exact stats of it in Epi 6, I think, not Epi 7. It's just not a good weapon if you're not using like a magic unit. But even then, like, why would you use Hector on a magic unit?
Yeah, you don't want to use him on a magic unit.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, the damage output would be ridiculous. But again, I guess it's not Squadron sword form, but then you have to worry about getting broken by like a lance unit.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally the Armads, which this would be really good because if we're going up against a dragon, which I mean, Wyvern Knights, yes, 44 might, like they are not living this.
Mm-hmm.
And 18 weight, like that's all right. Like seriously, that's why heavy attack is actually good with Armads because you actually will get more damage out of this, and you get the extra 5 defense. That's really good too. So yeah, I think the Wolf Bale and Armads is really good. The Rune Sword is pretty niche though, and most of the time I don't even use it. I think I'll give Hector's 4 out of 5 stars. If he had a better weapon than the Rune Sword, I'd give it 5. But I think with Armads, with these insane might hits and the 5 defense and the Wolf Bale's effectiveness and good stats, I think 4 stars is fair.
Yeah, no, I also think that's fair. I also don't really find much use for the Rune Sword. I could see it being really good on mixed attackers, but like this is a tank emblem for a reason. It works really well with tanks, and most of your tanks are not going to have a lot of magic damage. Armats is really good. Wolf Bale is also really good. My favorite of the 3 is definitely Armads, just because of that defense plus 5, and like you said, it's got 22 might. So yeah, no, I think I'm also gonna go 4 out of 5. They're good weapons.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god! Like I know it's not gonna be useful against the worms, but it's gonna be really useful in the late game against actual Wyvern Knights.
Right.
And I don't think we have any.
No, for sure.
Okay, yeah, we don't have anything else. Yeah, so I raised the emblem to level 10 with Hector because obviously, like, it's gonna be like he's gonna cap, like he would have capped out because I think we're gonna do the Seadall chapter next. That's a pretty like
Yeah.
relaxing paralog after what we just went through, or chapter I should say. Plus we'll get Seadall, and I am actually looking forward to this chapter because we're not only going to get Seadall, we're going to get another emblem. So let us go to no wait. And yeah, we're holding off on some of these paralogs because I want to wait until we get Rosado and Gold Mary. Because they are hard to train. And these paralogs, like, specifically this paralog, Veronica's, and let's see, what's the other paralog I want to use? Camilla's, that's what I'm going to be using to train them. So I think, let's see, I think we have, oh yeah, let me give Louis back Ike actually.
Ike, I'm ready.
And Kagetsu, let's see, what ring can I give him? I can give him Alphonse. And, oh wait, did I have Ike equipped to... Oh, I guess I... No, wait. Did I have him equipped? Okay, I guess I did. I thought I had him equipped to someone else that wasn't Louis. Alright. Chapter 15, Northern Fortress. Victorious at Solemn Palace, the party seeks the Ring of the Crux of Fate at the Northern Fortress. And now we get to see my favorite cutscene in terms of hilarity, in terms of being funny.
Oh.
I love this cutscene.
My new moves are coming together nicely. Just a bit more practice and I'll call it a day.
And a very good way to introduce Seadall as a dancer.
And this
Yeah,
spot,
for real.
it's perfect for rehearsal.
It works really well.
So quiet and empty. What is that?
And these characters must have low move.
No good. I'm trapped here. Is it my fate to die like this? It's such a pity.
It takes forever for them to get to
I
him.
practice combat as well as dance.
And
He's so dramatic.
And he could just run.
You must get to safety now.
Who said that?
Oh, thank goodness. You can hear what I'm saying, can't you? Follow the sound of my voice. You can hide in here.
And look at how slow they are.
There's a door to your right. Now go. Hurry.
I'm coming.
Like,
Is the Northern
oh my
Fortress
god,
that
I love
frightening?
that cutscene.
Yep. My ancestors designed it that way. Didn't want people to go poking around. The locals won't get near the place. They say ghosts wander the ruins. A haunted castle. Lately, some have heard a young woman's voice calling out from inside. Relax. That's just the local lore.
Then why did you make it sound so real?
Sorry. I shouldn't be talking. I've never even been there. Mom always told me to stay away so nobody would figure out the ring's location. There it is now. The Northern Fortress.
For an abandoned fortress, it's awfully noisy.
Wait a sec. The Corrupted! They've gotten in!
Let's go. We can't let them get the ring. Oh no!
Yeah, this place is swarming. Guess it is a little haunted, huh? Hang on. Divine One, look! There's someone here.
They have us well and truly surrounded. Again. Still, safer inside than out in the open. Thank you, Ring.
I was telling you to hide, not come looking for me.
How could I stay away? A talking ring. You really set off those creatures as well. I take it you're a princess, trapped in this unusual form by a wicked curse. Let me out.
Actually, I'm...
No need to persuade me, Your Highness. I'm not one to doubt an unusual story. Oh, spirit of the cards, cast your light upon the path before us.
You're a fortune teller, What are your cards saying to you?
Le Dragon. It means
Le
help may
Dragon.
come from an unexpected
Le
source.
Dragon.
I suppose we'll just have to hold off the beasts until it arrives.
Oh wait, I need to pull up his notes actually. Let me see. Seadall, where are you? Seadall. There we go. Okay, so yeah, Seadall needs to escape, and so yeah, this new chapter I really do like it. There's a lot. It's a pretty good introduction to Seadall and the ring that you get from this chapter. When you recruit Seadall, you should just keep going forward, because even though like the map tricks you saying that he needs to escape from here, but when you recruit him, the doors are going to close, and the escape point's now here. And let's see, we can bring 9 units. Okay, so I think I want to definitely put in Louis, obviously, and Diamant. And I think, I think I'll bring Alfred. I do. I think we can do this chapter without Kagetsu, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I do want
that'd
to
be
bring
fine.
Hort. Yeah, we don't need Saline and Alcrest for this chapter. This is a pretty simple chapter. And I do want to actually put a rescue staff on Hortensia. Do I not? I guess I can use a warp staff. I don't want to like race my rescues. And I think we're pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, we're good on that. Diamant and Louis are pretty good on what they have. Do I have a better sword for... No, you don't face dragons in this map. Next chap, well, you don't face dragons in the next map either, so... I don't need the Riders Band, because I don't think you face cavalry on this map.
Yeah, I don't think you do. I think it's all infantry or armored.
Mm-hmm. And if I'm not going to be using the Crom or if I'm not using Saline or Orcus, I can give the rings to other people.
Mm-hmm.
Sir Crom!
I'll lend a hand.
And let's see, Lynn can actually go to Hortensia. No, wait, actually, no, wait. What am I doing?
Crom!
We go together.
I'm about to do this the other way around. There we go.
Lady Lynn, I'm here for you.
And let's see, where is my... Okay, so warp, I can warp... okay, so from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it, I'm gonna be one space out. Where's my rescue stat? You know, it's fine. If I'm one space, he won't... Seadall doesn't die on the first turn.
No, yeah, he'll be good for a couple turns, probably.
Mm-hmm.
1 or 2.
That guy's not here to steal the ring. I think he's trying to protect it.
He's clearly no friend of the corrupted. Let's give him a hand. It looks like he could use one.
Protect these Seadall and help him escape. So yeah, he can't be killed.
Okay.
Alright, warp. It's weird. I thought that... Wait, did I give someone else my pair of boots? Because I thought for some reason that I...
All right.
Have I not used them yet?
I don't think you used the boots.
No, I have
Or
a
maybe-
pair, but I thought that I gave... Oh wait, I know what happened. I gave
Oh,
this...
no, you did use one.
I gave it to all Chris. That's why. Because yeah, usually what I do is I use one on Roxy, and then so that way when this chapter comes, I can just recruit CL on the first turn.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't do this time around because I decided to give it to all Chris.
I'm ready.
All right, so
Emblem, engage.
let's do this, Diamond.
Hey, what's
The
good?
revanche. Let's do
Yep.
this.
I don't back down.
And I
Yo.
love that animation.
I love it.
So clean.
Yes.
Whatever you say.
Understood.
Understood.
With pride.
For you, anything.
Yeah, they just go for Seadall. You don't have to worry about them because they only have compact axes. Oh wait, will I be able to reach him, actually? Ow.
It's just extra wrath.
Yeah, oh!
Oh my god, yeah.
Are you watching, Father? Remember this.
Oh my god! Oh wait, what? Oh wait, I don't think they do any damage. I don't think I can... Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I can't reach him this turn. Unless I warp someone else. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Because I want to recruit him now. Come on, Hortensia, get World Tree already. Seriously. Oh, what? I don't even kill these guys? Okay, fine. I'll kill one of them. Because I don't think he recruits himself, actually.
Yeah, no, you have to talk to him.
It's weird because you can actually break the door to your left, actually. Oh my
I
god,
didn't know that.
nice.
Oh my god, finally.
I know she has TQ equipped, but still. Yeah, because, yeah, the sword
Still, yeah.
can't be destroyed. So I guess maybe the door, like, can you actually go the whole chapter without recruiting Seadall? You have to go back and get him.
Maybe. Oh my god, I never even thought of that.
Alright, Louis, spear. Oh, yeah. One shot.
Was that sufficient?
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
I can keep going.
Oh, I would hope so. Let's
Oh
do
yeah,
this.
you can, sir. Oh my god.
Oh, Soul 2?
Nothing
Look at
short
it
of
go.
victory. You put up a good fight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's
Here we
go.
go.
I am so happy. Ulysses? Nope. Okay. Agony?
Got your back!
Nope. Okay.
Such ephemeral life.
Oh, wow. He's already... Oh, he's maxed out Elgard. Okay.
This is what I trained for.
Alright. I wonder if this guy will still go for the door. No, he goes for Fram. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Oh, hey, even though he's not on my side, he still has his Curious Dance Stuff box. I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Alright. We'll clear out these guys and then I'll talk to him. What the? Game, please. Okay, screw it. I'll just talk to him and then Roxy can finish him off.
You there. Are you hurt?
Who are you?
Don't worry, I'm not your enemy. I'm the Divine Dragon.
The Divine Dragon, you say? What do you know? My cards spoke true. Unexpected source indeed. Thank you. I am Seadall, a traveling dancer. I was out there rehearsing, and those creatures appeared. A talking ring called me to safety.
A talking ring, hmm?
Yes. I believe it's a young princess who fell victim to some sort of curse. Isn't that awful?
Not a curse, exactly.
You know her story, then? Tell me, who is this mysterious ring woman?
Hand it to me, and we'll find out together.
All right.
Bare your fangs! Emblem of Fates!
Alright, time to see Corn. He's gonna zoom in on her feet. Yeah, I knew it, see?
I am Emblem Corrin. I'll fight with all I have. Thank you for finding me. I'll help ensure the path you decide to walk is the right one.
Yeah, because you definitely did that in Fates.
For
Thank you,
real,
Emblem
oh my
Corrin.
god.
I'm sorry I kept you waiting for so long.
Oh god.
An emblem? Really? One of the godlike figures of legend.
Seadall, would you fight by Corrin's side? We could use your help getting out of here.
It would be my pleasure. This world, wonders upon wonders.
Seadall, join your group. love how even though like those doors close, like every other
won't be able to
place you
escape
can
the way
just
we came
break
in.
the doors down.
Let's try that path over there.
It's so stupid. Like you can't go back this way. Alright, so let's talk about Seadall. So, Seadall, he's the first dancer you get, first male dancer in the series that doesn't require, like, you know, hacking or anything like that.
What
That's,
about
you know,
racing?
he's not a dancer, he's a heron. Like, I'm talking
Bro,
about,
it's
like,
a
an
dancer.
action. Yeah, and Nils is a bard in FE7. Like, he's actually a dancer. So, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I love Seadall's design. He's a dancer. 5 stars. Like, I can't give a dancer anything less than 5 stars. Specifically, he's even better because he's also a kid, so he can also chain guard, and he comes with Curious Dance, which is it's basically just Bond from other games. Seadall, in my opinion, that he's also like, if you're actually lucky, he can also be a pretty good combat unit, like in certain cases. And I know this because there were actually times where I had him shoot down flyers with Lucina, or actually have him like do some pretty good work with Rider Spain with Sigurd. I do think that if you're gonna put anything on Seadall, put quality time and you know, canter on him. Like those are like his best skills. It's really hard to put skill inheritance on a dancer because they don't really need like, you know, skills to be good. Yeah. 5 stars. I can't say anything bad about him. Comes with a shooting R2 to help out his defense, and yeah, I don't have anything else to say about him. He's a dancer.
Yeah, no, 5 out of 5 stars. Like you said, skill inheritance is gonna be like weird for him, but I mean, obviously, don't focus on damage with him, just like you wouldn't with any other dancer in the series. But survivability skills are where it's at for him.
Yeah, definitely.
And they will help.
Huh?
But yeah, no, 5 out of 5. He's really good. That's it.
Yeah. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm glad that we finally have like just a regular dancer too.
Divine One, as a dancer, I can raise your allies' spirits with my graceful movements. Please, call upon my abilities as you see fit.
Okay. Thank you for telling me that, dude, even though I already know how dancers work. And getting your dancer this late into the game, I don't have a problem with, because like you have like a ton of paralogs and a bunch of story chapters that he'll definitely be useful, and like at this stage in the game, I don't really like worry about him coming in this late.
Or Illusia.
I was in such a rush earlier.
Oh yeah, I gotta
I
talk
didn't
about the
notice the
miasma.
miasma all over the place.
The creatures must have brought it with them. Certainly wasn't here before. Use my power to dispel the miasma and open a path for your allies.
Yeah, we're talking about Corn in greater detail, but basically with key adepts you can create ice pillars to hinder movement. I guess this is a good showcase of why Corn is good, but I will say it's better than Ike and his Demolish where he came in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this miasma. Don't end your turn on these tiles, cause yeah, you'll take minus 20 defense and res, and the enemy gets plus 20 defense and res, and this won't be the last time we see this miasma. So just keep that in mind.
The stage is mine.
The stage is mine, and I just love like all his like talking like quotes.
That helps.
And I love his critical quotes. Have you seen them, Crystal?
I haven't.
Oh my god! Like one of them where he he says, "The dance macabre calls,"
Oh, I love that.
I had to stop you.
or "The stars are aligned." Like I love how like one of his critical quotes is literally the dance of death.
Let's go.
Oh my god. He's so dramatic. I love it.
And then he has like, you know, standard quotes like, you know, the like dance with me. And another one of his critical quotes is "Death is in the cards."
Oh my god.
He sounds so edgy when he says it.
I love him for it.
Mm-hmm. Like the critical quotes for this game are serious, if not just like funny overall. They're really cool though. I didn't think I liked the critical quotes when they were animated when I first saw this game though, because in every other game they've always been like, you know, like they've always had like cut-ins, but here it's just like a zoom in.
Right, yeah. I felt conflicted about that at first, but now, like, that I'm used to it, I think it looks pretty nice.
Emblem,
It's the same thing with the character's art style. Like, I mean, personally, I didn't have a problem with the art style when this game was first shown.
Right.
And it's the same with people. Like, they didn't like this art style, but now they've grown accustomed to it.
Thank you.
Alright,
Yeah, I
Diamond.
really didn't like the art style at first, but
But after you see characters like Diamond, like how cool he looks, like, you know, you get accustomed to it. Like, that's the same thing with everyone with Fire Emblem. Like, that's something that's always gonna happen.
yeah.
Like, they're never gonna
that's
use
that's how people were with Awakening and Fates and like
No,
like,
not
yeah,
Echo.
it was a
No, not
different-
Echoes. People really loved the art style for that game
Oh
when it
my
was first
God.
shown.
it's because Hidari is such an amazing artist. Like they
Mhm.
are so good.
Alright, time for Diamants to kill a lot of guys.
This will hurt.
Like I said,
Remember this.
these mages will. Oh, yeah, this is what I was afraid of. Bond,
stay back.
bonded shield. And he'll build up Hector naturally. Alright, bonded shield.
You put up a good
So yeah,
fight.
now that you have Hector, speed is almost like a dead stat.
Mm-hmm.
My god, he would have died here. Does that fighter reach? No, okay. Oh wow, okay. Usually these guys pop up from the staircase, but this guy decided to pop up here. Oh yeah, and these guys, yeah, Flame Lance too.
I'll go first.
Broken. Level 11, strong bond. Nice, just in time. Oh my god, I hate this miasma. Like, it's been annoying on this map, but it's gonna be really annoying when you face the dead town chapter.
Oh
Like,
my god, I hate that
You,
map.
like Krista, you know the map I'm talking about.
Yep, I hate that map with a passion, bro.
Like, it's, like, I understand that it's a cool concept, but it is everywhere on that map.
Yeah, you really need Corrin for that map.
Yeah,
Atone for your sins!
he's pissed.
Hey.
May all find salvation.